Being a celebrity brings its own set of challenges, especially when it comes to maintaining a public image. Every slip-up can be immortalized online, so it's crucial for celebrities to manage their behavior carefully. Despite the easier access to alcohol and drugs that comes with fame, they still need to learn to handle themselves better. Over the years, there have been some notably disastrous interviews conducted under the influence.
How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America.
James Brown. When an interview kicks off with someone shouting, "Living in America," you know it's going to be quite a ride. Freshly released from jail the day before on allegations of threatening his wife's life while under the influence, James Brown sat down with CNN to share his side of the story, or at least he would have if he weren't completely out of it.
How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America. There's nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong at all? You're not in any difficulty, but you're out on bond.
No, I'm not.
Have all the charges been dropped?
Yeah, I'm out on love.
Well, are you out on love or out of love? Which is it?
Out on love.
It's unclear which drug Brown is on, but he's clearly having a blast. Instead of addressing the interviewer's questions, he rambles off random song lyrics, all while sporting a broad smile.
Alone from night to night, you find me.
Now, James, this isn't the first time you and your wife have had a problem. Are the two of you going to be able to work this out?
Let's talk about some music.
You want to talk about music, and you don't want to talk about what happened?
No, it's all over.
Well, let's talk about your tour. When are you leaving?
We're leaving tomorrow.
And where are you going?
Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Now, your fans will have read all about this, James. Aren't you concerned about that?
No, Dankeschön. I'm concerned because there's nothing wrong.
And what are you going to say to your fans when they ask you some questions about it?
I'm going to say I feel good.
Paula Abdul. Before The Voice emerged and dethroned American Idol as America's top singing competition, the Simon Cowell-led show was a staple of prime-time TV. Alongside the famously blunt Cowell, the judging panel included Randy "Dog" Jackson and Paula Abdul. While Cowell was always the standout star, Abdul also made headlines, notably in 2009, when she gave a puzzling interview to a local Seattle station that clearly showed her under the influence.
Good morning, Paula.
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
We're doing great, thank you. Well, right off the bat, what do Idol fans have to look forward to this season, and what are you looking forward to seeing?
Well, is that what it is? I was wondering, what is that?
Somebody else must be talking to Paula. Are you there, Paula? Paula, good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
I'm going to ask that question one more time, okay?
I'll tell you.
Okay, what do Idol fans have to look forward to this season? What are you looking forward to?
Oh, I don't know if she can hear us right now.
I think we're having audio problems.
Yeah,
Wow.
we are.
She later downplayed the incident to People magazine, attributing it to poor audio and too many people talking in her ear at once. Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor, one of the most iconic comedians of all time, was never shy about his battles with drugs. In 1986, he openly admitted to becoming addicted around 1980, coinciding with one of his most infamous interviews on the set of his film Stir Crazy. During this interview, Pryor frequently veers off course and delivers a stream of nonsensical one-liners.
To all black people, come here and don't try to rob a bank. Because you will go to, what's the name of it? Florence is a motherfucker. A whole house is $20 cheaper. Are you rolling? I need some outtakes. Yeah, I have never got no pussy anywhere until I did this movie with Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder attracts pussy. Gene Wilder attracts pussy and some pretty white boys. Let's be serious.
The most shocking moments include asking the interviewer if he could play with his genitals and bluntly telling the interviewer that the movie was terrible. At least he was candid.
You want to talk about this movie? Yeah, sure. What do you want to know about this movie? Stir Crazy. It sucks.
Now, Gene Wilder said that he
Gene Wilder ain't shit. He's a faggot.
No, come on. You're going to see the day.
Ooh. Ah. Ow.
Tracy Morgan. Poor Robert Holgan had a tough time during his 2007 interview on El Paso's KVIA with a visibly drunk Tracy Morgan. Despite the chaos, Holgan kept his composure, laughing and joking as Morgan repeatedly slapped his own belly, took off his shirt, and veered wildly off topic.
You know, wow, I look good. Look more. Look at me on that.
Look at that.
I'm handsome. Now I can see why I got so many kids. Texas El Paso, I'm telling you, man, I went to Jaguars last night. I love the ladies here.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so again, not family entertainment
somebody
necessarily.
gonna get pregnant. Somebody gonna get pregnant while I'm in town. 2 days, watch. 2 days, somebody gonna get pregnant.
So, yeah, Tracy, listen, outside of
ladies, my Mercedes. I'm the ooh child. Yeah, that's right. I don't have what LL got. I don't got biscuits. I got a loaf of bread. Come get this, ladies. You gonna eat. Come get. You hear that? Look at that. That's a mating call.
Holgan laments several times at the end about how he's going to get fired, but at least he ended up with a memorable experience. David Bowie. David Bowie, a legendary icon in the music industry, had his share of awkward moments, particularly during a famous 1974 interview on The Dick Cavett Show.
Welcome, nice to see you.
Thank you.
So you've got a lot of explaining to do.
Yes.
What happened?
And I felt that was enough, really.
So a lot of the glitter is gone that we associate with you, and you've got an entirely new... Is the offstage Bowie,
That's right, that's very good.
You know, I mean, what are you drawing?
Well, both of that is.
All of the above. You'll buy that?
Throughout the interview, Bowie appears visibly fidgety, anxious, and somewhat agitated, clearly out of sorts. While this behavior might seem unusual, it's important to note that cocaine was prevalent in the music industry at the time, and Bowie's struggle with addiction is well documented. Paul Rudd and Jason Segel. Not all stoned interviews end in disaster. A few years ago, Paul Rudd and Jason Segel were promoting their film I Love You Man, and one of their interviews went viral for all the right reasons. Watching these two clearly high as they laugh and goof around for 7 minutes is sure to lift your spirits.
Midnight Cowboy would be the, and Urban Cowboy.
And Rhinestone Cowboy.
And Rhinestone.
And Stonehenge.
And Romancing the Stone.
Wow.
Stone Cold.
Yeah. Cold Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain. That would be one.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, definitely.
I like it that you're really laughing, and you can't, stop. I'm just hungry. You're hungry.
I'm gonna start sweating.
Don't.
No.
Take off the hat.
Oh, don't do this, you jerk. I can't take off my hat. No!
I'm coming for you!
Gideon! No!
Both are naturally funny, but the addition of marijuana just amplifies their humor and makes the interview even more entertaining. Mark Wahlberg. If you were an A-list celebrity who had just given one of the most bizarre drunk interviews ever, would you own up to it? That seems to be the case with Mark Wahlberg's infamous 2013 appearance on The Graham Norton Show. The interview, which included Wahlberg flirting with fellow guest Sarah Silverman and rubbing host Graham Norton's nipples, was initially seen as a wild mishap. However, Wahlberg later claimed it was all part of an elaborate pre-planned bit.
A couple of months ago, I was at the gym, full face of makeup on, ready to do
Why
my
would
weights.
you wear makeup to the gym? Bring her back. I like her. I want to give her another shot. I apologize.
Okay, we're bringing her back. Okay, she's
Look at
okay.
that smile.
Okay, so you're at the gym. You're at the gym.
So I'm at the gym.
She's
in
at
my
the gym.
makeup. Yeah.
She's wearing makeup.
Why?
Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay.
So I had my tightest top on. I noticed a group of
Bring her back. No. Why would she wear her tightest top with makeup? Why?
Was it really staged? Sean Penn. After revealing he had taken a bit of Ambien the night before, Sean Penn delivered a bizarre and rambling interview on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert while promoting his debut novel.
How are you doing, Sean?
I'm doing well. You've inherited a little of the Ambien I had to take to get to sleep after a red eye last night.
So in other words, you're still a little bit on the Ambien train right now.
A little bit.
Okay.
He then proceeded to light a cigarette, and fortunately, Colbert had an ashtray at the ready. Throughout the interview, Penn chain smoked and went off on tangents about his frustrations with politics and acting. Mark McGrath. Maybe Mark McGrath, the lead singer of Sugar Ray, just really loves being a father. When he appeared on The Wendy Williams Show in 2010 to discuss the joys of fatherhood, his overly excited demeanor and rapid-fire speech suggested he might have been under the influence of something that gave him an extra boost. While McGrath never explicitly confirmed this, he did allude to his former hard rock lifestyle during the interview. It seems some habits die hard.
If you don't have that best friend, Wendy, you've got nothing. Yeah. I can't wait for her to put my teeth in when I'm 72. Yeah. Oh, no problem. You go in there, they put a little sheet up, you'll be behind the sheet. I go in there, there's wee-wee pads on the ground, there's blood flying everywhere, there's scissors being passed over my head, and the doctor thinks it's funny to bring the baby over. Hey, Mark, check it out. You know, like, ah, you know what I mean? Is everything all right? I go, yeah, except there's 75 hands inside you right now. I'm like, there's a heart on the table, there's like 6 hands inside her. I come up, and now I know, like, poop in the fingernails is my new name. I think that Virgin Mary looked great on my neck right here.
That's practical.
Woke up the next morning, looked like, you know, Janis Joplin with a bottle of Southern Comfort. I'm like, I had a turtleneck on up to here. I was hosting Christmas Eve dinner. I'm in LA. It's 85 degrees on Christmas Eve. Turtleneck up to here, sweating, going, Mom, here's the turkey. I mean, at the height of Sugar Ray, when we were kind of popular in the 90s. I remember the 90s. It's basically pumping laser blasts of like heat fireballs in your neck.
How many times did you have to go?
Not many, 5.
Oh, God.
5.
If you love this video, you will love this one too.